When the new Gr86 got teased, before we knew what lived under the hood, I was softly chanting, "Please have a turbo, please have a turbo, please have a turbo." Then it got revealed and it didn't have a turbo. Instead, it was powered by a naturally aspirated 2.4 liter engine, which pumped up the power from 200 horsepower to 228 horsepower. It also gave it a good extra 40 Newton meters. So better than the first generation, but still a bit lackluster for a car that looks this good. Now back when they released the Gr86 and Subaru BRZ, they said that adding a turbo would raise the price of the 86 and BRZ and it would lose customers because of it. Well, it seems like I got through to them. They must have watched one of my 3 videos in which I practically begged them to turbo the car, because they have built one that is turbocharged, but it's not for us. It's kind of like when your mom brings home cookies from the store and tells you you can't have it because it's for the guests. I get that same crappy feeling. Anyways, like I said, the Gr86 branded coupe has now been blessed with forced induction. Australian magazine Car Sales has learned from Toyota that the Gr86 with the turbo has been built, but it's a bit different. It doesn't have a boxer under the hood. You see, Toyota is hard at work producing what I think is the motor that will lead us into the future. Their 3-cylinder turbo that runs on hydrogen fuel. Yes, it's an internal combustion engine that burns hydrogen, and the only thing that leaves the exhaust is water vapor. With this specific engine, they have competed in endurance races, and it has been on a rally stage and on a few track days. We even have a few sound clips of how it sounds. Now they are currently hard at work developing the engine for use in racing and on the road, and in this specific application they are testing it in the Gr86 with carbon neutral fuels. But this got me thinking, that 3-cylinder turbo fits in the Gr86 and it's good for about 300 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. Wouldn't that be a huge step up for the Gr86? I mean, that's 70 horsepower and 150 Newton meters of torque more than the 2.4 liter 86 makes. It would be quite a bit quicker and would sound sweet too. Now, is there any chance for this thing to be sold to the public with this strong 3-cylinder turbo engine? Well, yes. Gr86's chief engineer Naoki Sakamoto said in an answer to Car Sales magazine, "Yes, we are thinking in the future about the possibility of using it, but there is no concrete plans at the moment. For now, we are just using it to develop carbon neutral fuels. Either or, I'm happy, because the more they develop that engine, the closer we get to a future where cars can be super green and sound cool. And if they actually installed this engine into the Gr86, it would be a force to be reckoned with." And now for everybody that loves the 2.4 liter boxer and wants to leave a comment stating that the boxer is so much better, and even though it makes less power and torque, they would rather have that in the car. I'm guessing you own one, and hey, I have no hate. That's a sexy car, and the engine sounds great. But it does have one problem that's quite scary if you ask me. It gets silicone in the oil pickups, which isn't great. So if you have one, drop the oil pan and check it before you starve the engine of oil, because that would be quite an expensive problem if it happens to you. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. If you think this Gr86 with the turbocharger would be cool like I do, let me know down below, because I think a 300 horsepower 86 that's stock standard, before you even start to tinker with it, would be really awesome. Imagine when you start to play around and tune and everything, you're gonna have a little monster on your hands. Anyways, like I said, if you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe, and if you like anything car related, this is the place to be. So go through my channel, see if there's something else you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?